All right, we're all packed up. We're hitting the road.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
We obviously hit the road yesterday and we didn't really record much. We just enjoyed the drive, and last night we slept at a rest area. So we really like to kind of fly by the seat of our pants when we do these road trips, and so we don't really ever book like campsites or things ahead of time. We just like go until we want to stop. Well, we didn't really, I guess, expect all of the campgrounds to still have all the water turned off, but they did. So obviously you need to have a restroom, and so the rest area was our best option.
Yeah, the only place to go.
It was really loud, but it was fine.
It was comfy.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So we have a little bit of a drive before we can get some coffee, and then hopefully the sun will come up, because it's just a little bit after 6, and you can just see the sun kind of coming up over the horizon over there. Well, I mean, the light. So yeah, we're hoping today will be just a really fun, like, scenery day.
Yeah, we'll be in Utah.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Utah, so that's pretty exciting. We love Utah. We spent a good amount of time there several years ago and went to all of the national parks there. So might be in our cards again to stop at one of them. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Mr. Man, how are you doing?
He hates riding in the car now. Ever since we went on Tail of the Dragon, he got traumatized in that experience, and now just does not like being in the car. We're trying to stop as much as possible, though, just to give him a little break. So we'll come up on the next rest stop.
Mr. Man, do you need to go potty? And as you guys can see, we gave Ryder a haircut. We keep getting, well, we've been adjusting our route on our way south for these winter storm warnings that keep popping up, and now there was no route we could take that would keep us away from the winter storm warnings. But it's literally like 50 degrees outside, and it currently says winter storm warning, and there's like no snow anywhere. Now we know that can just come out of nowhere. But we're in the truck, brand new tires. We got them just before we left for this trip, and keeping our fingers crossed that we keep having this great weather, and we booked a really fun campground tonight, so we'll surprise you guys with that in a little bit. Well, we're at Zion National Park.
Oh, we love it here.
Yeah, so we came here about 2.5 years ago, and we did not camp here. We just visited for the day, and we had the opportunity to stay here this time. And so there were 4 sites available, and we were able to get 1 for tonight. And so we're really excited to get set up and make some dinner.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really excited.
I am too, and I know Ryder is excited to get out of the truck. All right, so we got all set up, and we got a really nice site.
Oh, yeah.
This is our view. It's just gorgeous, and it's so quiet. And because we don't have a bathroom like we do in the RV, we made sure we were close to one.
Thanks, Joanna and Leonard.
Yeah.
And here's our setup.
Yeah, so look at how cool this is, guys. So, you know, we showed you that we built the platform, and we actually found these storage totes, and they are perfect. They're absolutely perfect. They fit in that space so well.
Halfway.
Yeah, they can open up. Ignore the donuts.
Hey, we're splurging.
And so we have like one that has our food in it, and this one has like, you know, toilet paper, paper towels, and cleaning supplies, and dishes, and things like that. But we are using the mattress that came with the RV that we traded out as soon as we started living.
Normal, queen size mattress. The back of this bed is the exact same size as a queen mattress, which is really cool because I could actually lay in there.
Yeah.
Being 6 foot
and
tall.
it was, you know, we mentioned we stayed at a hotel, or not hotel, rest area, and it was pretty comfortable back there. It was a little bit tight because Ryder was in there sleeping with us, and
it was hilarious in the morning.
Well, so he started out down by our feet, and then when we woke up in the morning, he was literally sandwiched right between Levi and I, and he was like so comfortable because he does not get to sleep with us, and so he's like really happy about that. But something that Levi did was we went and bought some screen, and then we used magnets that we use in the shipping container barn, and we have the screen just held up by magnets on both sides so that we can open up the sides.
Actually protects from the rain. The rain can't get in there, and it opens up, lets airflow in there.
Yeah.
So we actually bought the America the Beautiful pass when we came here.
Yeah, so we had it before when we traveled for about 10 months because we went to so many of the national parks and national monuments and, you know, a lot of those things, and then you can go in multiple times. Otherwise, it's $35 for one time.
Yeah.
And even if, you know, we only use it to break even, that's fine.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah.
It helps the national parks. It's good for them.
Yeah.
And it's good for us. And so
we're hoping
to go to a couple feet
Yeah,
more this year.
yeah,
So.
and hopefully maybe even on this trip.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we need to show you with the truck. And now,
Let's get
dinner. We are making
hobo packets.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been a staple for us. I mean, we love camping, so we've been camping for our whole lives since we were little kids. And so hobo packets are like a staple for us. We always do at least one night of hobo packets, just tradition. And so Tina's gonna go ahead and put that together. Let me go make a fire and get some coals going, because you need some nice good coals to cook that. So.
this pasta out of here.
All right, a little controversy, but do you guys TP campfire or do you Lincoln log style your campfire? I used to be a TP guy all the way, but now I think Lincoln log is better. All right, here's my secret weapon, cedar shims. Cedar burns so good. It's the best kindling to start campfires with.
All right, nothing goes better with a campfire than a beer, and that's the beer of tonight. But
Tonight's beer?
yep, one of our viewers, Wade, has said, Wade Brew, because I think we have more than one Wade, that where he's from, it's called a cold snack. So we're gonna have a cold snack to take in.
Well,
That's really good. We've
that's
never
really
had
good.
this one before.
We've had a couple beers. Mother Earth Brewing.
Yeah,
It's
they're
in
in
Idaho.
Idaho.
Cool.
So, not bad. All right. I like them chunky, yeah?
Yeah,
Onions.
definitely.
I'm definitely gonna need more than that, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then extra carrots for both of us, right?
All right. I don't know if I've ever talked about it before, but I hate cooked carrots.
Oh, it's like my
I
favorite.
love raw carrots. I could eat them every day of my life, but you cook them and try to make me eat them, and it's so terrible. I don't know what my problem is.
Oh, it's okay, I get extra.
That's right. I try. I really do. I will put them on my plate every single time. And every single time, Levi gets all my carrots. Oh, and our neighbors here at the campground have two little wiener dogs, dachshunds, and they are adorable. So Ryder got to meet them, and he was so excited.
Oh, he needs a friend.
He
so
needs a
bad.
friend.
Once we get the house built, we'll get him a friend.
That's so long away.
Oh, no, we just can't have two dogs on our little camper.
Yeah.
All of those of you guys that are still debating on what's better, Lincoln log or a teepee, you know, I just put a couple pieces of newspaper and a couple pieces of cedar shims in there, and look at that thing. I mean, it's been what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a roaring fire. The only bad thing is you do go through wood.
Yeah. How do you want me to do your carrots? Like that?
Yeah. Perfect.
And then this is garlic that we grew last year. And by the way, we were in the greenhouse the other day, and a lot of the garlic is starting to sprout that we planted this winter, so it's really exciting. So these are really small cloves. That's why I'm using them, well, small bulbs, small cloves, everything. But I wanted to get them used up. No, we've never used these smaller potatoes. We always just use like russets. And no judging. We haven't eaten much today.
We haven't.
We really haven't. Maybe? No, I might need a little more. You know I'm going to give you the rest of mine
You never
anyways.
eat all yours anyway, so
Nope.
you might as well just make them 50-50. I end up eating half of yours.
So we just put a little bit of seasoning salt, and then I added some extra garlic powder to it. Will you do me a favor? And then, yeah, cut some, like a good 1.5 feet. Perfect. And then put it the opposite direction. Perfect. I don't think I've ever made it this big before. But as long as it's sealed.
Yeah, all that matters.
It's not that bad. It's like the size of a really heavy burger. So I had Levi put the hobo packets on. We decided to use the grate instead of putting it on the coals just because we could get it going right now. It's going to take probably an hour for it to cook, and we're 5 o'clock dinner timers, and it's 5:30.
This is going to take an hour, especially the one she made for me.
But they're the same thickness.
But I love doing the Lincoln log style because you can just like open it up on one side, and you could kind of spread some coals out underneath there, and it doesn't, you know, have flames shooting on it if you don't want to, and it just gets it's a really good way to cook.
And I'm sure you could hear Levi's phone dinging. You come and you camp in the middle of this beautiful, like, mountains, and we have 5G cell service.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere. It's just, you know.
It's beautiful.
So it's epic here. It really is.
So I mentioned that we had come here about 2.5 years ago, and we wanted to spend more time here, but Ryder was having some tummy issues, and we couldn't leave him for more than just like a short period of time. So we like did small little like walks and hikes, and then we would come back, take care of him, and do that kind of stuff. But we actually didn't camp here in the park. We dispersed camped on Bureau of Land Management land.
Totally free.
Totally free. And we stayed, I don't remember how long anymore, maybe a week.
It was at least a week, you know, because the camper has all solar. So we just filled up with water when we were in town, and we were good to go for a while.
Yeah, we had so much fun. It was fun too because they open range animal, like cattle, and so we would like be looking out the window and we'd have just a herd of cattle
in our campsite.
Yeah.
It's a herd of cattle. It was crazy.
It was
so much fun. We have mountain bikes as well, and so we went mountain biking through all the trails in Zion. If you guys look up Zion.
Not all of them, like the beginner trails that Tanya feels comfortable on.
But it was so much fun. If anybody ever has a chance to go to Zion, it's definitely a must do.
And I may or may not have fallen more than one time. And I was a real big baby about it
She
too.
was such a baby. She was so bad at me for making her do that.
I'm not really much of a like danger-seeking person, and so I just stayed back at the RV and I said, "You go, but you have to be back by this time."
The greatest part, I'll never forget this. We were, you know, she was like, these trails are for experts. There's no way we should be doing this. And I'm like, it's fine. And so we started going down, and she was really getting upset because it was scary. And so we stopped. We got off our bikes and we were talking, and all of a sudden, a group of like 10-year-old girls come ripping by us, doing like jumps off the berms.
Yeah.
And just go flying by us like as fast as you could possibly imagine. And I laughed so hard.
It was
at her.
embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, she's sitting there telling me that it's too difficult.
Well, it's too difficult for me, so they probably live here.
They probably do.
I was like, this is no big deal.
We have some visitors. I don't know how.
Look at how good Ryder's doing.
He's like, what are those?
Cozy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Boy.
The national parks. Oh, you gotta love them.
Well, our luck ran out.
It's raining. We're still cooking.
Dinner's not quite
We're still
ready.
cooking. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, so I'm hoping that it stops soon, but we'll see.
The forecast says it's gonna stop, so
Yeah,
we're being optimistic.
but it wasn't actually supposed to rain.
At all.
That's right. We actually cleaned everything up. And if it starts raining harder, we'll take the tablecloth off too. And I mean,
Packets are starting
we're
to
not
sizzle.
gonna melt, so
No. Well, we're cool.
Yeah.
I hear sizzling.
yeah, I'm hungry.
Me too, man. Barely ate anything today.
I know. Ooh, it smells delicious. Can you smell it? Wow. I forgot how many layers I did. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, that is definitely ready. Actually, I don't even think you need a...
Yeah.
I mean, the plate's already dirty, so we might as well just put it there. Amazing. All right, here we go. Taste test.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The potatoes are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
How are your carrots? I mean, I have little ones, but they're so soft.
They're perfect. I mean, you could even have cooked them longer. 1 hour, right?
See, these carrots taste like everything else that's in the packet, so it doesn't, I don't taste cooked carrot at all.
Mine are perfect. Perfectly cooked.
Oh, this is so good. I actually really like it with these potatoes versus the russet.
Mm-hmm.
These little, what are they? Little creamer potatoes? New potatoes?
They're really good.
Mm. Well,
All night long.
it rained all night. The cap is not completely watertight either.
and it gets a lot of condensation, so it was dripping all night on us. But the rain has snowed. It's actually supposed to snow a little bit, but the rain has slowed a little bit, so we're going to take the opportunity to make some coffee and run to the bathroom and take Mr. Man out, and then hopefully rain will stop and we can also make some breakfast.
I have a lot of coffee grounds in my. What are we making today?
We're making breakfast burritos.
How is it? Good.
That is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So we, after breakfast, we packed everything up and we decided that we could not just stay the night and leave. We needed to come and drive through the park. And so we still have enough time to make it down to our destination tomorrow. So we're gonna enjoy the day, drive through the park for a little while, and then head down and find another campground. But, you know, like we said, we were here about 2.5 years ago, and It does not get old.
Oh, I mean, look at that. That is just breathtaking with the snow on there.
Yeah. I mean, and it's crazy because there was no snow on the mountains yesterday, and then this morning it snowed up there, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, it probably does not do it justice on camera. It is just amazing. Hopefully we're not boring you guys with all of this scenery, but it is just so beautiful.
We just turned around. We got to the other side of the park, and so now we're going back. You just get a whole new perspective of the sights you didn't get to see before.
Yeah. And we thought too, even though we had a nice big cup of coffee, we'd like maybe another one and check out the visitor center and the gift shops and stuff. Levi is very much either hat or a t-shirt person. So
I have a Zion shirt.
yeah,
I love it.
you do. So we're gonna just continue through and then continue on our way down to Arizona. All right, so we're at our next campground. The one that we originally wanted to go to was fully booked. So that's the one bad thing about flying by the seat of your pants. But this one is called Echo Bay Campground, and I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but Lake Mead is right here. So we're in Nevada, and it is old. It is very
run down.
It is very old and run down, but it's $20. So like,
Yeah, you can't beat that.
you can't beat it. And I mean, that really is like a beautiful view. We have a fire pit, we have a picnic table, and you know, we'll probably walk around and just see the area. However, behind me, there is some rain coming, so
we headed this direction because it was not supposed to rain. You know, like we showed you guys the rain, and we're like, oh, look, it's raining over there now. But
so we're not gonna set up right now. I can feel, actually, I just felt a drop. We're just gonna move everything out of the back of the truck into the cab so we can just like crawl in there, open the window. We have it set up so we can see this beautiful view. And I don't know if we're gonna film much while we're at this campground. We'll save it maybe for when we hit some more epic places.
yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Let's unload.
I do. Wow. All right. Oh, no.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Hi.
You want some beer, buddy?
Hi. Better than the camp chairs.
Actually is.
So good morning.
Morning.
We enjoyed the evening, had a campfire, didn't make anything special. We just had some hot dogs. But we are getting ready to leave to head to our final destination for the next few days. But we decided to drive down here to look at the lake, and it's crazy. You can see the line of where the water used to be and how low it is.
This is actually the old boat house.
Yeah,
See how far the water is.
crazy. Just gonna go for a drive and waste a little bit of time before we can check into our hotel. So,
We have to go through Vegas, and
kinda.
we're gonna kind of make our way that way. And I don't know about you guys, but we like to go to different Costco's because they all have different stuff. So we're gonna go to Costco.
We are. We don't need to buy anything,
No.
and we really can't get much. We might get, if they have like something for lunch, we might get lunch there because it's a good deal. But yeah, we're kind of weird like that.
I joked to Tanya, I said on the way back home we're gonna not be able to sleep in the back of the truck because we're gonna hit so many Costco's we're not gonna have any room.